Magandang umaga po. Pag retirado ka na, kahit saan ka man sa mundo, ay bumabalik pa rin sa iyo ang mga nakaraan, lalo na yung nakaraan ng sa serbisyo ka pa. Sa Vancouver kami, nang sinabi ni Mrs. sa anak kong si John, na kakain tayo, gusto kong makita yung authentic na Japanese ramen. Pumunta kami sa downtown para maghanap ng authentic Japanese ramen restaurant. Sa hanap namin ay nakita namin ang isang ramen restaurant. Sabi ko kay Jan, dito na lang tayo. Kawawa naman ito. Ang pangalan kasi ng restaurant, ng authentic Japanese ramen restaurant ay Kawawa. Kaya sabi ko, dito na tayo, parang kawawa naman ito. Pagkatapos namin kain ng ramen, umikot kami at napadaan kami sa isang bar. Dito, tinitinda pala ang poke sa bar. Tingnan nyo naman ang pangalan. Kung sa Pinas ka, sasabihan ka ng matandaan na bastos sa pagsabi mo ng poke. Pero dito, tinitinda pala ang poke. Dahil dyan, na-recall ko tuloy ang kinakainan namin sa Calgary. Ito ay isang Vietnamese restaurant. Sabi ng kasama namin, tara kain tayo ng putay. Sa Ilonggo ang putay ay masama, bastos. Masampal ka ng babae na imbitahin mo pag sinabi mong kakain kayo ng putay. Hindi ko na-explain kung ano yan. So, what's in the name? Talagang mahirap. Kasi sa iba-ibang sulok ng mundo, ang isang word ay may kakaibang meaning. So what's in the name? Marami. It identifies where you came from. It gives you pride. Sometimes it can give you misfortune or success. Teka muna, marites muna. Ito ay nangyari sa isang kasama namin. Parang nanalo siya sa loto. Sa Zamboanga kami on duty, ng isang kasama namin na binata ay may nakilala na isang magandang nurse sa hospital sa city. Na in love agad. Dinala niya sa loob ng base ang check at pinakita niya ang mga jets doon na may mga pangalan. At sinabi niya na ilagay niya din ang pangalan ng check doon. Pumayang check at ito si binata ay nakiusap sa isang kasama niya kung pwede ilagay niya ang pangalan ng check sa kanyang eroplano. Hindi kasi piloto si binata. After a month, balik on duty ulit sa Zamboanga. At dala na ang eroplano na may pangalan ng chick. Inimbita agad ni binata ang chick sa base at pinakita ang eroplano na may pangalan niya. Wow! Laglag agad ang palda ng chick. Ay mali. Laglag agad ang matamis na oo sa binata. And now, they live happily ever after hanggang ngayon. Pag minalasa naman sa pagpapangalan ng eroplano mo, ay bold out ang matanggap mo kung ayaw nila ang nilagay mo. Yan ang nangyari sa akin. Nang binigyan na ako ng sarili kong eroplano, nilagyan ko ng pangalan na Ilaga na sa Ilonggo ang meaning niyan ay rat. Kasi I was born on the year of the rat, 1948. Pinagalitan ako dahil during the 70s, may isang vigilante group fighting against the rebels, the MNL, and they called themselves Ilaga, and they were all Ilonggos. When my wing commander saw my aircraft's name, he called me to his office and bawled me out, telling me to change the name because some people might think that the government is supporting a vigilante group fighting against the MNLF. So, I changed the name to Palanga or Mahal. What's in the name, comrade? Marami. It identifies you. It gives you pride. Others. Noong year 60s, 70s, and 80s, ang mga cyber jets natin ay may mga pangalan. Mamaya makita nyo kung anong mga pangalan na binigay ng mga piloto natin. So relax lang, enjoy. Here are the names that the fighter pilots gave to their aircraft. It was a tradition in BASA that once you become a combat-ready pilot, an aircraft will be assigned to you and you can place any name on it. Kaya welcome to the fighter town BASA Air Base, home of bipartite jets. The first entry is our former wing commander, Brigadier General Elmi Bueno. His favorite color is lavender, so lahat ng ari niya ay lavender. Mustang car, flying soon. Dragon was Brigadier General Bueno's aircraft. It was good, it was not painted lavender. Belzebub was Colonel Bob Peralta's aircraft, the squadron commander of the 7th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Hot stop was Lieutenant Colonel Tony Bautista's aircraft, the squadron commander of the 9th Tactical Fighter Squadron. But the first name of his aircraft was Casper, not Husky. Badong sa Cantilan or Eagle of Cantilan was Lieutenant General Willie Hotchkiss's aircraft. Cantilan is Itangon and Surigao. Aloyan 3 was General Cruz Aquino's aircraft. Melody at the back was General Sabaris' aircraft. Danggit was Major General Bert Yap's aircraft. His aircraft was 510, later named Millet by Major General Rizales. Laboyo was Major Curtis Rubio aircraft. Nueva Vizcaya was General Manny Navarrete's aircraft. Bilikitoy was the name given by Captain Tolentino later. Hagibis was General Paul Durano and Colonel Sam Baliharo's aircraft. Hastap later became Colonel Domino's aircraft. Lamang was General Etienne Abad's aircraft. Gidget was General Nap Angeles aircraft. It was transferred to Colonel Prudente and then it reached it. Matanglawin was Lieutenant Mau Niebas aircraft. Lubiate was Captain Rebitzo's aircraft, Lubiate or God of Love. Chirab was Colonel Boy Eustachius aircraft. This was renamed Grace by General Brad Delosteno after Colonel Eustachio transferred to Toto Zero. Bujak was Lieutenant Ray Alam's aircraft. Bujak is a 1,000-word for spear. Balisong was Colonel Leo Mendoza's aircraft. Colonel Leo is from Tanawan, Batangas. Palanga was Major General Nancy Gayas aircraft. Palanga means mahal. Batelo or Batangas Iloilo was Colonel Bernardi and General Mensigayas aircraft. Batelo was our first aircraft after we became combat ready. For lack of a name to place, we combined Batangas and Iloilo to form a word, Batilo. This aircraft later carried the name Phantom given by Colonel Dante Bernardi. Here are some of the pilots and their aircraft name. General Agonod, Hermits Glee, Captain Barbero, Bayanihan, General Bueno, Bijibo, General Aquino, Aloyan 3, General Balaja, Bajao, General De Los Santos, Slit Eye, Colonel Bernarte, Phantom, Colonel Prudente, Lambo Salinaw, Major Avila, Warlord, Colonel Pausto, Alma, Lieutenant Elon Budjak, Colonel Bukala, Born Loser, Colonel Kakal, Rumpan or Romblon, Pangasinan, General Navarrete, Mrs. Robinson, later changed to Nueva Vizcaya, Colonel Crudo, Nidson Sikshig, General Seron, Shalom, Colonel Nemenyo, Hatstop, and Colonel Bunuan. Sorry kung hindi napasama ang pangalan ng aircraft nyo, ito lang kasi ang mga nalistahan ko. Sorry. Through this blog of mine, I would also like to honor our faithful industrious and dependable. The pilot is Major G. Peralta, his crew chief is Sergeant Paral, armorer is Sergeant Jambot. His aircraft is 704, named Bertie. Pilot is Captain Natskis III, his crew chief is Sergeant Nicolas, armorer is Sergeant Ogay. His aircraft is 317, the name is Banog sa Kantilan. Pilot is Lieutenant Chigaya, his crew chief is Sergeant Rivera, armorer is Tech Sergeant Kitalig, aircraft number 843 and the name is Palanga. Pilot is First Lieutenant Rubio, crew chief Sergeant Rivera, armorer Tech Sergeant Makaraeg, aircraft number is 254 and the name is Labuyo. Pilot is Second Lieutenant Nieva, crew chief is Iwan Silabos, armorer Tech Sergeant Muera, 86F number 407, name is Matanglawin. Pilot is Captain Navarrete, crew chief Sergeant Olona, armorer E2C Aliesa, aircraft number 542, name is Nueva Vizcaya. Notice to airman, only the 7th Tactical Fighter Squadron use stripes to designate the position of the pilot. The 3 red stripes with 2 white stripes in between means the pilot of that aircraft is a flight commander. The squadron commander of a tactical unit must be a flight commander. 2 red stripes with 1 white stripe in between the 2 reds means the pilot of that is on the airplane is an element leader. The 1 red stripe and 1 white stripe means the pilot whose name appears on the side of the airplane is a combat ready pilot. Thank you very much for reading my blog. Sana you will like and subscribe to my channel by clicking the letter M found in the lower right portion of this video. By subscribing, you might help me in my fundraising campaign later. I'm raising a fund for my next beneficiary, so please help me by liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you.